We mentioned a healthy planets. What do I mean by that? A healthy planet. I mean, I'm going from the top to down, top down. So let's say this is our current situation. I'm not sure if you can see. I think I wanna increase. I wanna zoom in. This is our current situation. So we use resources. There's some impact in our use of climate change, regardless if it's us or it's natural. We don't care. We have climate change. It's not the point. Cities. I mean, cities are growing and growing. It's amazing. I mean, buildings and water consumption, cars. Inefficient food system. I mean, most of the problems that we have in Chile because water irrigation, even organic crops. You know what? Organic crops is not that good because it does affect the environment more than control agriculture and polluting. And this interaction is the way that we are, and that generate problem to community. I mean, CO2, gas emission, garbage, and generate an unhealthy planet, and so forth. You have an unhealthy people at the end. Even here, I mean, leaving people very compact. Imagine that. I mean, I remember a news regarding the cell phones, Apple. The same newspaper says the more successful business, and in the same newspaper, 10 Chinese guys were suicided in a company where they built this cell phone because they were living compact, 7 people in one room. Imagine that. So productivity means impact people. In order to solve that, what do we mean by healthy planet? Of course, clean energy. For me, this is the more important stuff. Especially you guys, mechanicals and chemical engineers, we have a lot of things to do here. Circular economy, that's regard the ecosystems. We're wasting a lot of very nice material. I mean, imagine all the tailings that we have. We have many elements, neodymium, praseodymium, which are for magnets, germanium, indium. And germanium, you can browse germanium. By the way, it was discovered in Freiburg University, a very nice place that I like it. I have very good friends there. We have it in our mining disposals. Just to show you, I mean, we are the largest copper producers in the world. But all the material that we take, 99%. It's waste. Only 1%, if you don't believe me. I mean, the grade for our mineral is about 0.61. More cases, most of the cases 0.6%. And the recovery is 85, 90%. So you have 0.5% of the mass, which is waste. So let's say Escondida process 300,000 tons per day. Imagine 300,000 tons per day. So it's a hill per day that you are disposing. Imagine that. It's amazing. So circular economy is something very important. And climate change, okay, we have climate change, we need to adapt. And you know what? Having temperature, high temperature is very good. Because if you have only 2 degrees difference between, let's say, ground or whatever place, you can have heat pumps. Heat pumps with 2 degrees, it can be used for conditioning houses. If you have 2 degrees difference, it's amazing. If we were all the way around cooling down, it's not that good. But we have heat, we have energy. And then sustainable food, that means different crops. We need to improve crops. If we need to put genetic, doesn't matter. And liable cities. I mean, just having a very nice city, I mean, just beautiful, with more forest. Imagine the people, I'm not sure you have been in Santiago. There are some very nice places that look like Europe, but some places are horrible, especially when you're arriving there, near the airport. I mean, the people live there very confined. Okay, so it's not that difficult to get that. Sorry if I entertain you too much on that, but I really like this article. Intentionally, I didn't give you the reference. It will be in two more slides. I will show you. But all this change happens not because you have technology, not because you have money. You don't. I mean, you need to have that. But if you don't have policies, you can't do anything. If you don't have policies regarding water, you don't have policies that force you to change the energy, to use different insulation, you are lost. I mean, Israel is the top country in the world recycling water. 90% of the water is being reused in Israel. I work with guys there from Zuckerberg Institute in Water. I know them. I've been working for 8 years or more or less like this. And this thing started because as a country, they say, we cannot use our Dead Sea anymore. It's a policy. You need to look different sources. And then researchers came to that. So you don't have a policy. And in order to have policies, who's going to explain the politicians? The technical guys. So we need to be involved with that. We need to show things. We need to demonstrate how the thing works. And again, how the thing works, if you are good communicators. If you are not good communicators, nothing is going to happen.